What if I told you that some of the most popular prosperity symbols in the world aren't gold coins, lucky charms, or expensive decorations? They're plants. For centuries, people across different cultures have believed that certain plants symbolize wealth, abundance, success, good fortune, and positive energy. Some of these plants are given as gifts when someone starts a new business. Others are placed near entrances to welcome prosperity. And some have become so famous that their names literally include the word money. Now, while no plant can magically make money appear in your bank account, these plants have inspired people for generations because they represent growth, opportunity, abundance, and the belief that good things can flourish when properly nurtured. In today's video, we're counting down 7 spiritual plants believed to attract wealth, luck, and prosperity to your home. Stay until the end because our number 1 plant has become one of the most famous prosperity plants in the entire world. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing gardening discoveries and plant stories. Now, let's begin. Money tree, Pachira aquatica. It's only fitting that we begin with the plant that many people immediately think of when prosperity plants are mentioned. The money tree. With a name like that, expectations are naturally high. And for decades, this beautiful plant has been one of the most popular indoor plants associated with wealth and good fortune. The money tree is instantly recognizable because of its unique braided trunk and lush green leaves. Many people believe the braided trunk symbolizes locking in good fortune, while the leaves represent growth and abundance. Whether you believe the symbolism or not, there's no denying that the plant has a powerful presence. Walk into a home, office, or business with a healthy money tree, and it immediately catches your attention. Part of its popularity comes from traditional Feng Shui practices, where it is often placed in homes and workplaces as a symbol of prosperity and success. Business owners frequently display money trees near entrances, reception areas, and offices because they love what the plant represents: growth, opportunity, and abundance. Another reason people love money trees is their resilience. They're relatively easy to care for and adapt well to indoor environments. That means even beginner plant owners can enjoy them. The plant's glossy green leaves create a calm, peaceful atmosphere, while serving as a daily reminder of personal goals and aspirations. Many people say that caring for a money tree becomes symbolic in itself. Just like success in life, the plant requires patience, consistency, and attention. You don't plant it today and expect it to become magnificent tomorrow. Growth happens gradually, one leaf at a time, one branch at a time, and perhaps that's the greatest lesson the money tree offers. Prosperity often grows the same way, slowly, steadily, and with proper care. But if you think the money tree is fascinating, wait until you meet the next plant. Because this one has thick, beautiful leaves that many people compare to tiny green coins. Jade plant, Crassula ovata. The jade plant has earned a special place in prosperity traditions around the world. And once you see it, you'll understand why. Its thick, round, glossy leaves resemble small green coins. That's one reason many people associate it with wealth and financial success. In fact, some people even refer to it as the money plant. The jade plant is a succulent, which means it stores water inside its leaves. This gives the plant a healthy, full appearance that many people see as a sign of abundance. Unlike delicate plants that require constant attention, jade plants are known for their durability. They grow slowly but steadily, and over time, they can become surprisingly large and impressive. That's part of their appeal. They remind us that meaningful growth often takes time. Many business owners place jade plants near entrances, desks, or workspaces because they appreciate the symbolism of steady progress and long-term success. The plant's rich green color also contributes to its reputation as a prosperity symbol. Green has long been associated with growth, renewal, and opportunity, and a thriving jade plant embodies all three. Another fascinating thing about jade plants is their longevity. With proper care, they can live for decades. Some are even passed down from one generation to the next. Think about that. A single plant growing alongside a family for years, quietly symbolizing perseverance and prosperity. It's easy to understand why so many people cherish them. And speaking of cherished prosperity plants, the next one may be the most recognizable lucky plant in the world: lucky bamboo. When people talk about lucky plants, one name almost always comes up first: lucky bamboo. In fact, for many people, lucky bamboo is the very definition of a prosperity plant. You'll find it in homes, offices, businesses, reception areas, and even restaurants. It's one of the most widely gifted plants in the world, and that's no accident. For centuries, lucky bamboo has been associated with good fortune, success, harmony, and positive energy. Many people receive one when starting a new job, opening a business, moving into a new home, or beginning a new chapter in life. The plant itself has a simple but elegant appearance. Its green stalks grow upward, often arranged in beautiful shapes and designs, and that's where much of its symbolism comes from. The upward growth represents progress, moving forward, reaching higher goals, and continuously improving. Another fascinating aspect of lucky bamboo is the meaning people attach to the number of stalks. Different arrangements are believed to represent different blessings. Some symbolize happiness, others symbolize prosperity, and some represent long life and success. Whether you believe those traditions or simply appreciate the beauty of the plant, there's no denying its popularity. One reason lucky bamboo remains so beloved is its simplicity. Unlike many houseplants, it requires very little space. It can thrive in water or soil, and it adapts well to indoor environments. That means almost anyone can grow it, even people who claim they don't have a green thumb. Many people place lucky bamboo on desks because they enjoy having a visible reminder of their goals and ambitions. Every time they see the plant growing, they're reminded to keep moving forward themselves. And perhaps that's why lucky bamboo continues to be one of the most gifted prosperity plants on Earth. But now, we're moving to a plant that became an internet sensation and earned a name that immediately sparks curiosity. Chinese money plant, Pilea peperomioides. The moment most people see this plant, they understand why it's called the Chinese money plant. Its perfectly round leaves look remarkably similar to green coins, and because of that unique appearance, it has become one of the most recognizable prosperity plants in the world. The Chinese money plant wasn't always easy to find. In fact, for many years, it was considered a rare plant that people shared by passing cuttings to friends and family. That history only added to its charm. A plant that multiplies and gets shared with others naturally became associated with abundance and generosity. One of the most fascinating things about the Chinese money plant is how easily it produces baby plants. As it grows, small offshoots begin appearing around the base. Before long, one plant can become several. Many plant owners separate these baby plants and give them away as gifts. And that's where another layer of symbolism comes in. The idea of growth creating more growth, abundance creating more abundance. The plant itself is also incredibly attractive. Its round leaves sit on long stems, creating a modern, playful appearance that fits almost any room. Whether placed on a desk, shelf, windowsill, or tabletop, it immediately becomes a conversation piece. People often ask about it, and once they learn its nickname, they usually remember it. Another reason the Chinese money plant remains popular is its easygoing nature. It doesn't demand constant attention. It grows steadily, and it rewards patience. In many ways, that's exactly what people hope prosperity will do. Grow quietly in the background while becoming stronger over time. And perhaps that's why so many people love this plant. It's simple, it's beautiful, and it symbolizes the idea that even small beginnings can grow into something remarkable. But don't go anywhere, because in the next section, we're covering two plants that most people already recognize from the kitchen. Yet many cultures have long associated them with wealth, abundance, and good fortune. Basil. Now we're moving to a plant that millions of people know from the kitchen. Basil. Most people think of basil as a cooking herb, something you add to sauces, soups, salads, and countless delicious recipes. But what many people don't realize is that basil has been associated with prosperity, protection, abundance, and good fortune in various cultures for centuries. In fact, basil has such a rich history that entire traditions have formed around it. Some people believed that growing basil near the home invited positive energy. Others saw it as a symbol of prosperity because of how quickly and abundantly it grows. And honestly, it's easy to understand why. A healthy basil plant can become incredibly productive. One small plant can provide handful after handful of fresh leaves throughout the growing season. The more you harvest it correctly, the more it seems determined to grow. It's almost as if the plant is constantly teaching a lesson about abundance. Growth, creating more growth. Many gardeners love basil because it gives back so much for so little effort. Give it sunshine, provide regular watering, and it rewards you with beautiful green foliage and an amazing aroma. Walk past a thriving basil plant on a warm day, and you'll immediately notice its fragrance. Fresh, sweet, and unmistakably inviting. Some people even keep basil near kitchen windows so they can enjoy both its beauty and its scent every day. Another reason basil became connected with prosperity is that it represents usefulness. It's not just attractive, it's productive. Every leaf serves a purpose. And for generations, productive plants have naturally become symbols of abundance. After all, prosperity isn't always about money. Sometimes prosperity means having what you need when you need it. And basil certainly provides plenty. Perhaps that's why so many cultures continue to treasure it, not just as a culinary herb, but as a living symbol of growth, generosity, and abundance. And speaking of abundance, our next plant literally produces bright golden fruit that many cultures have long connected with wealth and prosperity. Lemon tree. There is something incredibly satisfying about seeing a lemon tree covered with fruit. Maybe it's the vibrant yellow color. Maybe it's the fragrant blossoms. Or maybe it's simply the fact that a single tree can produce so much. Whatever the reason, lemon trees have become one of the most beloved prosperity plants in the world. For centuries, citrus trees have symbolized abundance, success, fertility, and good fortune. And it's easy to see why. A healthy lemon tree doesn't just produce one or two fruits. It can produce dozens, sometimes even hundreds over time. To many people, that abundance naturally became a symbol of prosperity. The bright yellow lemons themselves also play a role. Their golden color is often associated with wealth, happiness, and positive energy. When a tree is loaded with fruit, it creates a visual impression of richness and plenty. And that's something people have admired for generations. But beyond symbolism, lemon trees are genuinely beautiful plants. Their glossy green leaves create year-round interest. Their white blossoms release an incredible fragrance. And then come the lemons themselves, hanging like little treasures among the branches. Many homeowners place lemon trees on patios, balconies, porches, and sunny indoor spaces because they instantly make an area feel alive. And unlike many decorative plants, lemon trees provide a reward you can actually harvest. That's part of what makes them special. Beauty and productivity combined. Another fascinating thing about lemon trees is patience. When you first plant one, you don't get a harvest of lemons overnight. You nurture it, care for it, watch it grow, and eventually it rewards that effort. In many ways, that's exactly how prosperity works. Small investments of time and effort gradually create larger rewards down the road. Perhaps that's why lemon trees continue to symbolize abundance in so many cultures. They remind us that growth takes time, but the rewards can be worth the wait. And now we've arrived at the final plant on our countdown. A plant that may look simple at first glance, but has been connected with prosperity and abundance for generations. Mint. We've finally reached the last plant on our countdown, and it's probably one of the easiest prosperity plants you can grow. Mint. At first glance, mint may seem like an ordinary herb. You see it in teas, you find it in desserts, and many people grow it simply because they enjoy its refreshing scent. But for generations, mint has also been associated with abundance, prosperity, hospitality, and good fortune. In fact, some traditions believed that keeping mint near the home symbolized growth and financial success. Others carried mint leaves as a sign of good luck and positive energy. Whether you believe those traditions or simply appreciate the plant itself, one thing is certain. Mint knows how to grow. And it grows fast. Very fast. Once established, mint becomes one of the most vigorous plants in the garden. It spreads quickly, produces an endless supply of fragrant leaves, and often seems determined to fill every available space. That's actually one of the reasons many people connect it with abundance. A healthy mint plant doesn't hold back. It expands, it multiplies, and it keeps producing. Many gardeners even grow mint in containers because of how enthusiastic it can be. Give it a little soil, a little water, some sunlight, and before long, you'll have more mint than you ever expected. Another reason mint remains so popular is its versatility. You don't need a large backyard to grow it. A small container on a balcony, a sunny windowsill, a patio garden, that's often enough. No matter where you live, mint finds a way to thrive. And perhaps that's one of the greatest prosperity lessons this plant teaches. Growth doesn't always require perfect conditions. Sometimes it simply requires consistency, a little care every day, a little patience, and a willingness to keep moving forward. The more you nurture mint, the more it rewards you. And many people believe prosperity works exactly the same way. Perhaps that's why mint continues appearing on prosperity plant lists century after century. Not because it promises instant wealth, but because it represents the mindset of abundance, growth, opportunity, and the belief that small beginnings can lead to something much bigger. And that brings us to the end of our countdown. But before you leave, here's one final thought. No plant can magically make money appear in your bank account. But plants can do something powerful. They can change the atmosphere of a space. They can remind us of our goals. They can encourage patience, consistency, and growth. And sometimes, that's exactly the mindset people need to create positive changes in their lives. Many of the world's most successful gardens started with a single seed, a single cutting, a single plant. The same can be true of success. Small actions repeated consistently over time often lead to remarkable results. So whether you choose a money tree, jade plant, lucky bamboo, Chinese money plant, basil, lemon tree, or mint, let it serve as a daily reminder to keep growing. So, there you have it. Money tree, jade plant, lucky bamboo, Chinese money plant, basil, lemon tree, and mint. 7 spiritual plants that have been associated with wealth, luck, prosperity, and abundance for generations. Which one is your favorite? Do you already have one of these plants growing in your home? Or are you planning to add one to your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from members of our growing gardening community. If these stories of growth and abundance have changed the way you look at the greenery in your home, please subscribe and like this video. We are uncovering the natural history and hidden wisdom that often goes unnoticed. Let's cultivate a better future together. The next treasure from the garden will be revealed soon.